Today we are talking about the Prophet Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. The best of the best prophet actually, because from his lineage there was almost 20 or 25 prophets. He is the forefather of the prophets. And the very important thing is our own prophet, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, belongs to that lineage. And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam was known for the rebuilding of the Kaaba. Kaaba was from the beginning of the day when Allah created the universe. Kaaba was there. Hazrat Adam alayhi salam first, just on that basis, he built the Kaaba, and then after that, when there was, we talked in once there's a story of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam. It was a big flood all over the world. It was tornado, and the Kaaba was demolished. And now Hazrat Ibrahim and Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, they rebuilt the Kaaba. And why we are talking today Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam? Because these are the days where we revise the sunnahs of the Prophet. And what are the sunnahs? Qurbani, sacrifice the animal on the day of Eid. This is the sunnah of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. That's why we're talking today. And there's another thing, Eid al-Zuha, and then the story of the rebuilding of the Kaaba. There's two stories. One is sacrificing the animal, and second is rebuilding the Kaaba. Our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's forefather is Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. Every community, every religion, they respect Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. Even the Jews, Christian, everybody believe that he was the Prophet of Allah Kareem. And the story of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam is very interesting because his birth was in the family. They are actually creator of the idols. His uncle, his family, they create and carve and sculpture the idols and they sell them. They trade it. People are buying the idols from their family. And when he was young, he was looking at the idols and he was playing with them. He thought, these are the toys. He didn't know that the people are actually buying them and they are worshipping them. They are bowing in front of the idol. They are doing sajdas in front of the idol. They thought they are the creator of the world. It was really, really sad, but it was the story in that time. That's why Allah Kareem sent the Prophet Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam to guide them to the right path. He was young. He was asking the question to his family, his uncles, why you are creating these idols, why you are bowing in front of them, and they are not satisfying him because they don't have an answer. They believe that our forefather was used to bow in front of the idol, that's why we are doing that. They never correct themselves. They never thought about it. And Hazrat Ibrahim, because he got the special wisdom from Allah Kareem, he was the blessed prophet. And that's why Allah Kareem granted him this kind of wisdom. He was thinking about the idols, why they are doing this foolish stuff. Because they create with their hands, with the iron, metal, wood, and now after creating them they thought, oh, these are the one, they are fulfilling our desires. How it's possible? It's kind of silly. That's why he was very disturbed. He was very upset. One night he was sitting. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was sitting out and he saw the moon. A moon was very bright and full moon shining. And he thought this object is a creator of the world. Because he saw so many people in that time. They are used to worship moon and sun and stars as well. Idol and other stuff as well. That's why he thought it's a big moon. It's standing right. It's hanging up like a light. it might he is the creator of the universe. And in the morning, there was no moon. It's vanished, it's gone, because now there is a time of sun. He said, no, the creator of the universe should be always alive. It can't be vanished, it can't be gone, it can't be expired. Moon can't be my Allah. Then he saw the sun rising. He thought, oh, it's a big heart. It has a big light. It might he is creator of the world. And in the afternoon, sunset, he said, no, it can't be the God. It can't be Allah Kareem. Allah Kareem should be everlasting, because 24/7 universe need help. Every person, every human being, all the object, they need help. And Allah Kareem can't be expired. The sun set, it means it's not a creator. And he was thinking. And one day it was a big festival in the town, and everybody is going out of the city to celebrate some kind of party or a gathering, a festival. And they asked Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, you want to join? He said, no, I am sick. It doesn't mean that he told a lie. No, Prophet can't lie. He said the truth. What was the truth? I am sick and tired of your this kind of foolish behaviors and worshipping the idol and doing the wrong festivals, dancing and drum beating. I'm sick. It was true. And all the village, all the town, they went out. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam alone in the city, and he decided to go to the temple. He took an axe and hammer with him. He went to the temple, and the temple was full of idols everywhere. And he started breaking that idol. And he broke all of them. Only the one, the biggest one. Its name was Mardukh. It was the biggest one with the big ears. Because once he asked his uncle, why it's so big, and it has a big ears, two big ears for the listening antennas. And his uncle said, because he is the biggest one, he is the monitor, he is the leader, he is the guide, he is the commander, and he has a big ear because Madukh is listening the du'as of every human being. That's why it has a big ear. It's a kind of stupid idea, right? Because Allah Kareem don't need a ear. He has lots of power. He listens to everybody. And that's why Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam put his hammer on the shoulder of the big Madukh and broke all of them, all rest of the idols. And he came back in the evening when the people done their festival. They came back, they went to the temple, and they saw, oh my God, all the idols, their so-called gods and goddesses, they are all on the floor and broken. And the biggest one has a hammer or axe on the shoulder. And they were keep thinking, who did that? Who have this courage to kill and broke our idols? And then some of them there said, Ibrahim, the guy, he don't like the idols. He always asks the question. And definitely he is the one, because he did not join us in the party. He was behind and he did that. They called Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. They were very mad. And then Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam came and he said, why you are asking me? Ask the biggest one. Ask the Madukh, who is the leader, who listened to every human being. Why he is not listening to his own companions? Somebody broke in front of him. They killed them and he did not do anything. He is so helpless. Ask him, who did that? At least he can tell you the name of the person who killed the other gods. And they were kind of embarrassed and they said, that he can't answer. And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam said, if he can't answer your question, how he can be your God? He can't help his own companion. How he can help you? You're not smart enough to think about? And they know that he is right, but they said, no. We will protect our gods. We will help them out, and we will take the revenge from you. And then what they did, they said, okay, we will throw you in the fire. And then they announced everywhere, in every village, in town, in city, and they said, okay, bring everybody, all the woods they can bring, all the dry woods. And they burn a big pile of fire. Everybody brought the wood to help their gods. And then it was a big fire. It is so much heat, nobody can go close to them. And then they throw Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam in the fire. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam was the prophet of Allah Kareem, and Allah Kareem definite has lots of power, and he helped definite his prophet. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam was not sad, but was not worried at all. No fear at all. He knows that his Rabbi Kareem, his Rabbi Zul Jalal, his Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will save him. And then when they threw him in the fire, and he prayed to Allah Kareem, he raised his hand and said, Allah Kareem, can you help me out? Because everybody is against me. I'm the only Muslim on the earth, only person who know that you are the one. I believe in your oneness. They're not listening to me. Can you help me out? Then Allah Kareem in the Quran, he mentioned, Kulna ya narukuni. Allah Kareem said, I asked to the fire, Kulna ya narukuni, bardam wasalaman ala Ibrahim. Be cool and peaceful to Ibrahim. 7 days Hazrat Ibrahim stayed in this fire. Everybody is adding up all the wood and everything, and they are just blowing the fire. Lots of animal, they brought water in their beaks and threw on the fire. But it was a big fire. They can't stop it. And then Allah Kareem saved Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. After 7 days, they saw Ibrahim alayhi salam was playing with the fire like a toys, because fire don't have heat. It is order of Allah Kareem to be hot or cold. Allah Kareem ordered the fire to be cool for the Prophet, because he is the power actually. And then Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam was safe, and he started preaching. Some people, they accept the Islam, and after that he got married. Then he got another married, but he don't have a kids, no babies. Then in the age of almost 95, his total age was, in the different books, is around 150 years. 150 years. When he was 95, Allah Kareem grant him a beautiful baby, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. And Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam was very beloved by the parents. But you know what? The tests for the prophets are very high level. First test was in the fire. It's a big test. His own life was in danger. Allah Kareem protect him. And the second test was a big test. Allah Kareem in the dream asked Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam to sacrifice his son Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, the only son he got in the age of 95. And he was very beloved baby, a beautiful baby. And he was 7-8 years old. And 3 days consecutively, he saw the same dream, that he is sacrificing his son. And he asked his son that this is the dream continuously from last 3 days. I'm having this dream. What do you think, my son? And the son was prophet as well. Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam was prophet as well. He said, "My dear father, fulfill your dream. I am ready." And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam took the knife and a rope and his son. He walked out of the town and asked his son, "Can you bow your head on the floor?" And he said, "Abbajan, I want to turn back and put my head on the floor like a sajda. I don't want to see my face when you are sacrificing me. It might your love. It provoke and you will not be able to cut my neck. That's why I want to turn my back." And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, the prophet of two prophets, prophet, father is a prophet, son will be the prophet. They both are showing their love. They both are showing their obedience to Allah Kareem. And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam said, "Bismillahi Allahu Akbar," with the takbir. As soon as he put the knife on the neck of the kid, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, and because both the son and the father, they tied their eyes and they don't want to see each other. And when he done sacrificing, he was just taking off his belt from the eyes and he saw that son is smiling. He was in the peace, in the comfort, and there was an animal, a sheep, and it was sacrificed, and Allah Kareem sent a sheep by the angel right away from the Jannah. And Allah Kareem asked Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, "I accept your sacrifice because you are the obedient one. Whatever Allah Kareem ordered you, you did it, you fulfilled it." Allah Kareem was very blessed on them. And then the father and the son, they were happy. They are spending their life, but test was not over yet. Test was not over yet. Allah Kareem, because these are the big tests I am talking to you. There are very many other tests in the life too. Because when Hazrat Ibrahim has a little young kid, Allah Kareem ordered him to leave them in the very barren area in the jungle with the wife. Then he left his wife Hazrat Bibi Hajra and Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam in Mecca. Around there was nothing, only the mountains, no water even. And Hazrat Allah Kareem arranged Abe Zamzam over there for Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. And then he little grew up, and then this is the incident of the sacrifice. The whole life was full of tests, and he successfully fulfilled all the tests. That's why if we have some test and challenge in our life, some trials, this is a life. We have so many trials in the life. So we should not broke our heart. "Oh my God, what to do? It's so hard. These assignments, this stuff, pandemic, we can't go out, we can't play, we can't go to park." Come on. These are the small things. Think about these tests. These tests. Somebody throw us in the fire. Somebody left us in the jungle without any food, any water even. Or somebody cut our neck. These are the tests. That's why if we have a little trials in our life or the blockage or hardships, don't worry. You will be successful, inshallah. Just hold the hand of Allah Kareem. How you can hold the hand of Allah Kareem? With the zikr, with the namaz, with the tasbihat, with Quran, with du'as, with obedience of your parents, with listening to your teachers, pay respect to your elders, and love to your youngers. Always be a good child. Inshallah, you will be successful in the life. These little barriers in the life, you should not be disappointed at all. Allah Kareem is with us. Alhamdulillah, we are Muslims, and we are reciting the kalma, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. We are not alone. He is with us, and our beloved Prophet, we are always reciting Durood Sharif. Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. They are not leaving us alone. why we are worried about? No, we shouldn't be. Should be strong. Muslims should be brave and strong always, inshallah, right? And then Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, Allah Kareem blessed them with the Nabuwat, their prophet. And Allah Kareem ordered them, can you rebuild my Kaaba? Because it's all gone in the tornado of Nuh alayhi salam. And then they both, son and father, they built the Kaaba, rebuilt the Kaaba. And angels helped them. And the stone for the base, it came from the Jannah. Allah Kareem sent that stone by the angels. And now this stone is on the top corner, that called the black stone, Hijri Aswad. And there is another stone. It's preserved till now in the Khana Kaaba, in the Masjid Haram, and that is the soft stone from the Jannah as well. Allah Kareem make the stone like a dough, because whole day he has to stand on the stone and build the Kaaba. Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, his son, he is providing his cement and the bricks, and that's fluffy stone like a pizza dough. It was so soft like a mattress, and it's not only the mattress, it's like a crane. Whenever they need to go up, it's automated, it flying up, and he fixed the marbles and the tiles and the cement over there. And when he wanna come downstairs, it's coming down like automated. Means a stone, but it's flying. And they built the Kaaba. Then Allah Kareem ordered to Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, go to the mountain Jabal Abi Qabas and announce for the all humanity to come for Hajj and Umrah to my house. And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, he asked Allah Kareem, how people can listen me? I have a very low pitch of the voice. How the whole universe can listen me? And Allah Kareem answered, you need to say, people will listen. It's my power. I will send your voice to all human beings. And he announced from the east, west, north, south, people come to the house of Allah. That's why till the day of judgment, people are going for Hajj and Umrah, inshallah. And Allah Kareem, make this sunnah alive too for the Hajj. These are the days for going to the Hajj. In this year, for the pandemic, there are less people, but still there is a Hajj celebration, inshallah, after 1 week, inshallah al-Aziz. And when Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam was young, there was another incident. Definitely you are interested to listen that. And he was asking to Allah Kareem, can you show me your power? When we love somebody, we will ask something, our desire or our with the love. And Allah Kareem asked him, are you suspicious about my power? And as Ibrahim alayhi salam said, no, for my satisfaction, I want to see how you alive the people, how you give life to the people. And then Hazrat Allah Kareem asked Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, can't you take 4 birds, just cut them, mix their meat together, supposing different kind of birds. One is a sparrow, one different kind of birds, right? And to mix their meat. And then all the meat of the 4 birds, they are mixed together, put them on the 4 mountain on the 4 direction. And then call them by their name. And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam did the same thing. And then called the birds. Okay, sparrow. And the sparrow was all the pieces from the 4 mountains. They collect together. They become into the bird, and it ran to the Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. The 4 birds with the names. They came to Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, and Allah Kareem showed his power to his prophet. And in these days, inshallah, we are celebrating the Zil Hajj 10 days, first 10 days, the best days of the year. Allah Kareem swear about these days in the Surat Fajr, That's why in these days we need to do the good deeds, reading the Quran, reciting the tasbihs, and especially the takbirat, the oneness and the power of Allah Kareem. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Right? This is a takbir. Allahu Akbar kabira, walhamdulillah kasira. Whatever you can do, just recite the takbir after every namaz and do the tasbihs and the zikr, durood sharif, astaghfar, first kalma. You're young kids, I know, but you can recite the first kalma every day, 100 times or 1,000 times. First kalma, la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Have your tasbihs with you. And always recite and let your mom know that I recite 100 times kalma. Mom will add it up, and we will see in the next class from everybody how much kalma you recite in this week. Right? Try to recite lots of kalma. That's easy, right? Allah Kareem accept your class, accept your sitting, accept your listening, and make you brave like Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam and Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam.